people, it's your girl Cindy Temi joining you all the way live from sunny San Francisco. I don't even know where the bridge is, to be honest. However, I am joking. I'm definitely not in sunny anywhere. Although London did give us nice vibes over the last few days, but as we had it, the rain came and showed us its true colors. However, I am back this week with another episode of the magazine show with two amazing guests for you this afternoon. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also, you can find us across social media on Instagram at The Magazine Show. And you can also find me on Instagram at Cindy Temi. It has been another week of new music. Yesterday was New Music Friday. Loads of tracks have dropped. And we have two artists who have recently dropped new singles. And you know what, we had to support, especially with, they brought in the heavyweights. They definitely have brought in the heavyweights. But before we get into the interviews, I'm going to take a quick music video break. So to just get you guys comfortable, whilst we gear you up for the guests, and we'll be right back with our very first guest.
Gunmen wanna knock me down. Come on, man, come and shoot me now. You wish that you could take my side. You're asking me to catch a flight. I said no, no fighting, no cussing, no war. Love and affection for all. When you come around, lift my spirits up, but you can take a bow. Oh, I'm on my knees and I pray, crying, Lord, have mercy on me today. Don't let them break me down. Knock my demons off, don't let them shake me now. Put my pride aside and let God lead me now. Pour a glass of wine and let God lead me now. Watch my
no money there for designer. We no worry to be fine, yeah. Lord forgive my sins, they be minor. My God give me life, I no tire. Shako I no go fight Chinese. Put that flight parties. No money make her sing a ling a ling. Broke but I do my thing. Watch the blessings fall down on me, oh, me, oh, me, oh. Prayer goes to you. The right money fall on me, oh. I got my blessings from you. Hey, I say good life, oh. It feels right, though. Papa Dad give me good life, oh. Through this time we have good life, oh. Yeah.
I'm on my knees and I pray, crying, Lord, have mercy on me today. Don't let them break me down, be down, be down, be down. Put my pride aside and let God lead me now. Pour a glass of wine and watch my evil drown. Watch my sins down.
I said good life, oh. It feels right, though. Papa Dad give me good life, oh. Watch your blessings fall down on me, oh, me, oh, me, oh. Prayer goes to you. The right money fall on me, oh. I got my blessings from you. Hey.
Please have mercy on me. Yeah, I need you, my God. Please have mercy on me. Yeah, I need you, Father.
Hi guys, and welcome back. We are going to be introducing our very first guest of the show today, and we have Mizzle in the house. Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, amazing. And just to be sure, this is your very first UK TV interview, right?
TV, yes, my very first TV interview.
So this is an exclusive.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on. So for those of you that don't know, so I've been seeing you across social media, in particular Instagram, for your, would we call them impressions, or are they more, what would you describe them as?
I would say they're how to how-to videos. They're not really so much as impressions as just like this is how it's done. No, it's not really like I am trying to be this person, just like this is how this person does it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have been very, very, very good, actually. I think one of my favorites in particular are Burner and the WizKid one, for sure. And just to take it slightly back before Instagram and what I've basically been party to, if you tell me a little bit more in terms of how your journey to music as a producer started, and generally into music when it began.
Okay, so my journey pretty much started when I was much younger. When I was in secondary school, I already had a passion for music, and then one of my friends was a rapper who used to make music on his laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I tried it out and I instantly fell in love with making music. And ever since then, I've been doing it. But I was blessed enough to meet the producer, SARS,
Mm-hmm.
along my journey at some point, and then started working for him as a personal assistant for the past 4 years. So that was where I pretty much learned how to produce music. But I always wanted to sing as well. So I had a passion for both at the end of the day. So I was making songs, producing my own songs. And like a combination of those skills is what made me have enough to do those videos, because I was making the beats and singing as well. So it was very easy for me to do because of like my background in music.
Okay. And then in terms of like, so that's one element, and you say making music. What kind of music were you kind of prone to making? Because obviously you're based in Nigeria, right?
Yeah, I am.
Were you focused on the Afro beats, or did you kind of want to do like a range?
Yeah, I wanted to. I've always loved Afro beats, Afro pop, but I just wanted to do it in my own way.
Mm-hmm.
So say like the way I make it now is definitely still Afro pop, Afro beats. Sometimes it can be R&B, but I always make sure it's very sweet and mostly calm, because that's how my personality is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I define like the kind of music that I make.
Okay, I like that. So from what I have been party to, we're going to get on to Smile for You shortly. But from what I have been party to in terms of the how-to guides on Instagram, which have been they've been very funny. They're very accurate, which I must say, it must take a lot of, or I feel like those particular artists that you've picked definitely have a particular sound and a way of doing things. And I feel like that's probably why. In terms of who has been your kind of favorite in creating?
Out of all the ones I've done, it's very hard for me to pick. I really like all of them, I think, equally.
Mm-hmm.
But if I really can pick, I like all of them. I like all of them because those are artists that I am inspired by.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I can choose one that's like a best for me. But I mean, people have preferences. I mean, there's some of the videos that have the highest views. Some of them I have the highest comments and everything, but for me personally, I like all of them.
Okay, so in relation to your fans, which ones have people have said, no, guy, this is the funniest, or this is?
Okay, so the ones that they like the most is the one with Oxlade, the Burna one, like you said, that one's actually pretty big in the UK, and then the WizKid one, the Davido one, and the Mr. Easy one. Those are the ones that people.
In terms of, so these are a lot of male artists. In terms of, are there any how-to guides for the ladies that you feel you can probably nail?
Yeah, I mean, I can't do it, but because I'm not a girl, it's very hard for me to like make
the
voice. Yeah, but I did one for Thames. I was actually pretty accurate as well. It's one of people's rights. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. And when you do put them out, obviously you did mention Oxlade, being one of the how-to guys that you put together. When you do put them out, in terms of the artists themselves, what's been your most surprising reaction to one of your guys, or to your video?
I would say the very first one, that's the Oxlade one, the one that gave birth to Smile for You. That's been the most surprising one because I didn't expect, that was like the very first one I put out. So I wasn't expecting it to be that big. I knew like it would attract people. I knew people would be like, yo, this is cool. But I didn't think it would be like, it would break the Nigerian internet. Like it was like a day into posting it, we had like 100,000 views on just like Twitter alone. So it was extremely super surprising. I was shocked, to be honest. But beyond that, everything kind of followed and was having the same kind of reaction. So it wasn't as surprising anymore. But that particular first one we did was super surprising.
Okay. Did anybody find any of theirs? I mean, they were accurate and they're funny. Did anyone have any objections to the videos?
Oh yeah, definitely. Every single video, you know, because these are like impressions, right? So the people that are fans of the artists will definitely no, you are not Oxlade. You are not Burna Boy. You are never going to be it. It's
I'll
like,
be like, I am.
yeah, I'm not trying to be them. I'm just trying to entertain you. I just want to show you how they kind of make their music. Yeah, but there's definitely one person. There's 1,000 comments of everybody saying, "Yo, this is dope." There's going to be one person like, I don't know about this. This isn't Oxlade. Yeah, this can never be Oxlade. So
you're not trying to be.
People objected, yeah, but we all know that the content was good. So that's what.
And that would kind of get us on to Smile For You, actually, and sort of like the melodic sound that it contains. So obviously Oxlade and you guys have come together for this track, birthed off the video itself. Was there a lot more work that you kind of had to put into kind of finalizing the track itself, or was it kind of like a joint contribution between the two of you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the video I made itself had only just a chorus, had only a hook. I had not even made a song. All the TikToks are just like hooks.
And they're not full tracks.
No, they're not full tracks. So that one just had the hook. And when he saw it, when he heard it, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. He said I should send it to him as it is. So I sent it to him, and then he did a verse, and then he like sang the hook again. Then he sent it back to me, and then I did another verse, and then I put it together, added more to the beats, then did like post-production, everything, and then the track became a track from there.
Okay, I hear that, and I feel like obviously in this one we get to hear your voice as well, which you kind of mentioned in terms of your vocal range. How important is that for you in terms of getting that onto the songs that you make, as opposed to like a beat or just a track that's kind of like a party vibe? Because this it's quite it's quite melodic, almost romantic as well. But yeah, how important is for you to get your voice across in a singing way?
To be honest, I'm more focused on making the song a good song than really making sure I sing my life out, because a lot of artists nowadays just want to show people that they know how to sing, and I don't think that's how you make music. I feel like if you're making music, it should be about the song and the message. If it's a song about vocal performance, then it's a vocal performance song. But most of my songs, especially songs on my EP, they really have a message behind them, and that's what I really focus on. But I mean, if it's a song where we're just having fun, like Smile For You, where this is like fine boy, sexy boy, we just want to make the girls blush, we know we're singing, we know we're doing the harmonies, stuff like that. So that's what happened with Smile For You. Yeah, so it's actually very important.
Okay, and you know they say Nigerian guys are quite romantic most of the time to several people at once. In terms of Smile For You, can you just tell us what it was about? Who it was about?
To be honest, like anytime I make a song that has to like a love song, there's always somebody I have in my head that inspires me.
Okay.
Make stuff like that. Even if like the things I'm saying is not exactly about her, she is like thoughts of her that I draw like inspiration from. So it was, I would say yes, it was about somebody. Yes, that's what I drew like the feeling from. Yes, so it was about somebody. So the song is just basically about like being in love and just like not being able to hide how you feel, and you just want to show the other person that you care about them. So that's why you want to smile for the person.
We often find that is with some of the people that I speak to, some of the artists, they're very expressive in terms of their music. Do you find that translates to how you are on a day-to-day in relation to like feelings and love as well?
Yes, to be honest, I'm more expressive in my music than I am in my relationships or as a person. Because when I find it hard to like express how I feel in person, I always find it easy to just say it in my song, because it feels like I'm just talking to the universe. I'm not really talking to one particular person. So it's easier for me to just articulate how I feel on music than
Okay, I like it. I like that. So we are going to be obviously you dropped the single. Now the video. Before I get into the video, the EP.
Yeah.
So that's something in terms of you'll be working on for 2021. Do you have a release date already for it?
We're still trying to finalize like a release date, but it should be coming out in the next month at most. Yeah.
And then is there anything you found interestingly challenging, not necessarily challenging, but interesting in terms of putting together like an EP.
Yes. Yeah, the most interesting thing about it, I would say, is giving it a theme, because a lot of the times you might be making music and you don't really know where it is going to end up. So when you're putting together a body of work, it's very important to have like a theme and where you're trying to go, the message you're trying to pass across, like how you want people to see it and receive it, like the rollout. Those are actually really, really interesting parts of it. Yeah. And this one is coming together really well.
And then are there going to be any special features on there as well that we can, or any surprise ones?
Oh, wow. I have...
Okay, you may not be able to tell me.
Yeah, I have at least three surprising features on the EP, aside this one. Yeah, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then is one of the songs as well from the TikToks that we made. We happened to make it with the artist who was involved as well, just like Smile For You. So that one is on the EP as well.
So there was one in particular that I thought, no, this needs to be a track, and that was the Burna Boy one.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, without saying, if that potentially is one, but I do feel like with those in mind, are you able to, because they're actually your beats, essentially they are.
Yeah.
Yes, you sound like the artist. Are you able to put them out as your own tracks as well without having to have to the artist?
To be honest, like I wouldn't put it out if I don't get I wouldn't put it out the way it is right now, or like put it out like this if I don't get like a blessing from the artist that I try to like imitate, because I just feel like it's only right. So if they do like decide to work with me on it, then definitely I'll do it. But if not, I might use the beat for something else. Okay. But I wouldn't like sing like them or anything like that. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I actually have a lot of amazing like music that I make on my own that I feel like people listen to. So I'm not really like pressed to try to mimic somebody. Yeah.
I hear you. And actually, I just wanted, there was I don't know if this, well, you must have known. So a while ago, it came to light that there was an artist who basically released an album or an EP, but with the same track. Yeah. So there's this discussion that we've had on we have a platform, a Afrobeats platform, and we speak about whether integrity pays, especially in the music industry, or the Afrobeats music industry. One of the topics that we had not too long ago on Clubhouse was basically the trademarking of the term Afrobeats UK, I believe. So what we were saying is, does integrity really pay? Because we've seen those that have integrity succeed, but not to the level of those without it. Now, in terms of that artist that kind of released tracks or the EP, what are your thoughts on that? Because that was, some people were saying it was very crafty, but no, savvy. Others were like, it was straight out like cheating and stuff like that. Do you have any?
Yeah, it really depends on who you are. Like, I mean, I always see the game as a jungle. Like, it's eat or be eaten, to be honest. Like, that's just how it is. Like, if you are smart enough to come up with something like that and you don't get caught, good luck to you. But I mean, personally, I would never do something like that. I feel like if you're making art, you have to be yourself. You have to do your own thing and just pray to God that people like it. Or, I mean, make TikTok videos acting like somebody else. I mean, that's easier than actually going to steal somebody's music. Like, I think that's horrible. That's a horrible thing to do. And I would never like recommend anybody doing that. But at the same time, like, this is the jungle. There are a lot of people that put out music that they didn't write, and they don't like writers, or like they didn't produce and they don't credit the producers. People do all sorts of stuff. But personally, I really look down on things like that, and I think it's horrible.
I take you to be an individual with integrity, so I'll give you that. So just quickly, before we get on to, in fact, I want to speak about the upcoming video for Smile For You. You have a creative direction for that. Is it already completed?
Smile For You?
Yeah.
For the video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we shot the video already. Well, we're actually just talking about how like we're about to watch the first cut of the video today, like this evening. So yeah, hopefully it looks great. But I mean, when we shot it was amazing. So hopefully it comes out well.
Okay. We are, to be honest, we're going to play out to Hands on You, a form of a previous track of yours. And I watched it, and you've got the nice vibe. It's quite cute. It's summery. It's quite fresh. Would you say that's kind of the same direction you've taken for the latest video, or are you going to surprise us with something different completely?
Yeah. Well, yes, it's different in a way because I mean, we have Oxlade in it, and
Amazing.
we were having a bit more fun. I mean, Hands on You was cool. It was more like about me and the girl, but this one was kind of like a group thing. It was me and Oxlade, love interest. It was fun actually. It's a bit different this time. Yeah.
Okay, we're looking forward to that. Just for those that didn't know, so class of 2020, Empower. How has that kind of helped you on your journey today, actually, being part of that class?
Yeah. Sorry, what's the question?
How did that kind of help you or aid you, I guess, in your journey today?
Oh yeah, Empower happened 2 years ago. It was actually before the pandemic started. I posted a video online on my Instagram where I made a promotional video for one of my songs. Yes, and then Mr. Easy noticed it, and then he immediately chose me for the Empower 30 program at the time. But unfortunately, the pandemic started, so everything was just put on hold for almost the whole year. But at the end of the day, we ended up doing Hands on You. That's where Hands on You came from. So Hands on You is an Empower 30 song. So it was actually a great experience. I learned a lot about like the Nigerian music industry, like the back end of it, the management side of things. So it was very exposing. Yeah.
Well, I think to date you have done some amazing stuff. Obviously, credits to some amazing artists as well that you've been a part of their work. To name a few, you mentioned obviously SARS, Niniola, Oxlade, and I feel like with the next year, obviously with the EP coming, you've definitely got our support, and you've given us great content, especially online, and it's something we look forward to. And I feel like I said before, if you are willing to drop that Burna Boy track, I'm sure.
I feel like it's very, very possible for that to still happen because the way things are going, I mean, we already have this song that just became real, and then we have another one that's going to be on the EP. So, I mean, hopefully the EP gets very big. Burna Boy is going to see my page and be like, oh, okay, this guy, and he might just be interested in like pulling off the song.
It's coming. It's pending. So wait, he's seen the TikTok already.
I feel like I don't think there's anybody that didn't see those videos. Like I 100% believe that he saw it, but he might just be like,
he's playing it cool. We know what Burna Boy is.
I was like, okay, cool. Let me see if I'll see him somewhere else again. Like, okay, this is nice. This is cute, but no problem.
Yeah. Okay, he's coming. Maybe he's just not ready. He'll take a surprise. Before we introduce the video for Hands, I want to quickly ask 3 questions, just in terms of getting to know you a little bit more, because obviously we've seen you on social media, but these are just random questions. They're not even music related. So, for example, the first one is, what is something that you believe in despite having no evidence of it?
God.
So
I have a lot of evidence of God in my life, so that's a good answer. I would say, I don't know if I can think of something off the top of my head, but I would just say faith in general, like just having faith in general. Yeah, is something that you don't have any evidence of it, but is real. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. In terms of, here's a good one actually. What drains your battery on your phone the most?
Social media.
Okay. And
yeah.
So do you have in terms of your music engineering and producing, is that all done on a computer, or do you have an app as well on your phone?
Yeah, everything I do relating to music is on my laptop.
Okay.
But I'm putting out music, promotion, all those things, I do them on my phone. And ever since the TikTok thing blew up, my phone has just been like vibrating every single day. So I feel like that's where like most of my time on my phone is spent on social media. So that's what kills my battery the most.
And I guess with the rise in terms of rise of fan base, I guess more so during the pandemic, and with obviously the videos and stuff, how do you kind of mentally break away from the realms of social media, and how do you kind of keep, what's your kind of like safe space? What do you do to kind of zone out and zone down?
There's three things actually that I do when I just don't want to be on my phone. I work out, I make music, obviously, and then I meditate sometimes, and my meditation involves like praying. So those are the three things when I feel like the world is getting too much, I don't want to see all this information everywhere. Those are things I do.
So, and that's good actually. In terms of, so we're going to introduce Hands on You. I want to ask you though, just that if I was to create, so I'm not a singer, I'm not an artist, but if I had the likes of your help and I was to put together, let's say an Afrobeats track, we make these jokes all the time in terms of, you know, hacks and guides and how to create the perfect Afrobeats track. You have to get the name of a female artist, mention how she busts your brain, her love for you. Are there any, if you were just to give me three, just off the top of your head, three key elements or features that make a perfect Afrobeats track, what would they be?
Yeah, Afrobeats. First of all, you need like those instrumentals, like those pom-pom instrumentals. That's one thing, like that's Afrobeats. And then yes, you do need a female name that is very sweet. Most likely a Yoruba name, but if Yoruba doesn't work, find an Igbo name as well.
I'm half Igbo and half Yoruba, so I've got the best of both worlds. But if you were to pick one of each,
actually, if it's a hit song, it has both Yoruba and Igbo names in it. So it's cool. And then the third thing is Lamba. That's what it's called. Like it's gibberish, but it just sounds very good. Yeah, so that's something else that's very important. If you have those three things, you have an Afrobeat song.
You got a hit. So for the audience members, just example, give me one Yoruba and one Igbo name that you would pick.
Folake, Amaka, right?
Okay. Folake and Amaka, okay.
Yeah.
And then give me an example of Lamba, just for those that aren't too familiar.
Lamba, an example of Lamba would be like stuff techno does. Like I would say I too like Folake, but she they remind me of Amaka, na 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 na, sabada sabada sabada.
Fantastic. Do you know what, guys? We have a hit song on our hands. Let me know when we can release the date so that I can stop this presenting. I'm going to be a music artist. Mizzle, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the magazine show. We're definitely looking forward to the new video. So please, once that drops, feel free to send it our way. We premiere it. You've done amazing, obviously. Very first UK interview as well, UK TV interview. So it's been an absolute pleasure as well. We're honoured. We want to be able to keep up with you across social media. So can you please share your platforms with us?
Definitely. My social media is Mizzleverse. It's Mizzleverse everywhere. MIZZLEVERSE. That's Mizzleverse everywhere. Social, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere.
Lovely, lovely. And is there one thing in particular that makes you smile?
I would say my fans, they always make me smile. Like I see all the comments, like I would say by now I've gotten up to 10,000 comments on like stuff I've done. That's just this year. Before this year, I wasn't seeing anything. But within the last 6-7 months, I've had like almost 10,000 comments, and all of them have made me smile. Yeah, I've hardly seen anything negative on my page or anybody hating on me. So yeah,
amazing. Lovely. That's it. And you inspire others as well, because obviously you're creating legacies. So yeah, absolutely amazing. We definitely look forward to the video. And if you'd like to introduce Hands on You, please.
Okay. All right. So this is Hands on You by Mizzle, a beautiful song about loving your significant other. Enjoy.
Yeah. Victor Billy. Yo, flipper down. Yeah. And we go there anytime, any weather. And if it rain, Rolls Royce umbrella. Now you be the bezel for my antenna. Oh baby, wait till somebody call a venna. And we go there anytime, any weather. And if it dey rain, Rolls Royce umbrella. Now you be the bezel for my antenna. Oh baby, wait till somebody call a penna. A penna, oh. Che, you must call a penna. A penna, oh. Hey, she give me big energy. If my baby crying, no, I pull up with the remedy. For your sake, I kill it, person, I go even catch a felony. She say my music filled with vibes and melody. She give me big energy. Put up in the Porsche, put up in the Mercedes. And you know she's a big cook. Oh yeah, she got the recipe. African, yeah, she bad. You know she dripping Melanie. Hey, she give me big energy. Whoa, big energy. Hey, she give me big energy. Jay, my baby bad, my baby fine, my baby bad. She give me big energy. Whoa, big energy. Jay, she give me big energy. Hey, show the time, wanna fake time.
Send freaky girl, cause the whole of them are for me. Delete take the black and the brown one for me. In a tea that me say girl I look for me. Girl from Brooklyn, girl from Philly. Me love when them turn them body and twist it. Me love when them hold my cocky and kiss it. Me cause she no there, Jah know me miss it. Well Keisha tonight, tomorrow this visit. Girl pan a back as every day me a ram it. Me sperms it a urine every day me piss it. Me pin it a 1, 2, 3 don't miss it. Yeah. Flipper than a fuck your girl, this a gunman. Man a real bad man. Jordan your jaws, just shake your bottom. Whoa, yeah. My girl just backers. Baby, backers.
She give me big energy. If my baby crying, no, I pull up with the remedy. For your sake, I kill it, person, I go even catch a felony. She say my music filled with vibes and melody. She give me big energy. Put up in the Porsche, put up in the Mercedes. And you know she's a big cook. Oh yeah, she got the recipe. African, yeah, she bad. You know she dripping Melanie. Hey, she give me big energy. Whoa, big energy. She give me big energy. Jay, my baby bad, my baby fine, my baby bad. She give me big energy. Whoa, big energy. Jay, she give me big energy. Hey, show the time, wanna fake time.
Hey peoples, and welcome back to this week's episode of the magazine show. Just before I go any further, if you are not already, make sure you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, show our guests some love, and obviously show us some love. Each and every week we bring you amazing interviews, new music videos, and brand new music. Before we continue, I'm going to introduce our very next guest into the studio. Kheengz. Hey.
Hello,
How you doing?
Hi. I'm fine. I'm good.
Good. Joining us all the way from ABJ, one of my favorite places in
Abuja, Nigeria.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yep.
Like a
It's
calm.
actually raining outside. It's actually raining outside.
No way. To be fair, it's raining here in the UK as well, so
So see, we're in sync.
it is what it is. Usually I rely on you guys, all the international artists, to kind of bring some sort of sunshine and heat. As soon as you're not going to give me that today, we can just run off good vibes and energy. First and foremost,
Okay.
I want to congratulate you on your latest single, Who Be This One, featuring Emma Abaga. Actually,
Am-I Abaga?
Abaga. I think I said it right first. And
Yes.
wow.
Just call him like MI for short.
MI, yeah, that's what I'm used to calling MI actually. He was actually on our radio station this week as well. So it's amazing to get to speak to you, and we talk about who be this guy, because essentially I want to know who be this guy, who is Kheengz?
Okay, so first and foremost, Kheengz is a Nigerian artist, a Nigerian actor. If I want to go deep, I'd say I'm a northern Nigerian artist, because my type of music is, you know, as a fusion of indigenous, you know, contents from the northern parts of Nigeria. So it's like a northern hip hop type of music, like the real type of hip hop. So Kheengz is, let's say, is a northern Nigerian artist / actor. I have like a couple roles I've done and stuff. So
you're kind of multi-talented.
I'm an entrepreneur. So is that
multi-talented guy?
Yeah, if you say so.
No, you have to. These are accolades that you must own. Definitely, you must own. And I feel like even with the latest track as well, you do get this. So there's a vibe to it. It's very, I would say, raw, essentially. A raw vibe, giving us the fusion between Fowls, who's usually quite, obviously we know him in his comedic nature, actor as well. And obviously MI, who's been around for a while, been in the game for ages. How did the collaboration between the two very great individuals come about? What was your kind of, because you've also been in the industry for a while as well. So how did you get these two?
So I have actually I made the song during the whole lockdown period, during the pandemic period last year. So I actually made the song with Fowls in mind. And I made it somewhere around March last year when it just started. So MI is like my big brother, you know, we've done a couple of stuff. He's my friend and my big bro. So we were supposed to do something, and it was actually dragging, and he was like not really feeling it. So on my birthday, which was like on the 8th of July last year, so I posted and told people for my birthday wish, they should tag Fowls to get me a verse. And lo and behold, he said, okay, let's do it. I was like, oh, fine, cool. So I got like the best birthday gift last year. It happens every birthday, so I don't know what this one will bring. Ooh. So technically, Emma hit me up and like, okay, he wants to be a part of the song also. He thinks this is the right song. If he gets Fowls on it, would I let him be on it? And I said, okay, no problem. So that's how I landed two great rap legends in Nigeria on my song.
I like that. And so the hip hop it's a very hip hop vibe, hip hop sound track. In terms of the actual, what are you trying to say to us, or in the track itself? Who is this guy?
Who be this guy is like saying, who is this guy? In like our local vernacular way of, you know, pidgin English. It's just normal saying, who is this guy? So if you walk in the room looking all swagged up, you're, you know, and the girls go like, who's this guy? Like everybody's like, who's this guy? So when I come, I step in the room anywhere I go to. If I go anywhere, everybody be like, who be this guy? So that was like, you know, the slang has always been around. It's something I say a lot. So I was with a friend. I was like, every time anybody, I'm like, who be this guy? I go online, I see somebody doing something stupid. I say, who be this guy? You understand? So I was like, let me just do the song safe. And I noticed a lot of my friends use it, you know, so I figured it was going to be catchy. So it's just, you know, it's just the vibe.
Okay, and I feel like, so the video as well is coming for that as well. What is the kind of vibe you're going for in terms of creative direction?
Yeah, we shot the video I think February this year. It was not easy getting two of them together to come around at the same time, because they're really individuals. So but it happened, and I was very, you know, I don't think they've been on the same song together before, so me bringing them together is like something new. And it was really an honor, you know, to be, both of them are huge rap artists in Nigeria and Africa entirely. You understand? So, you know, we shot the video. The video was, you know, basically just a vibe, show who you are, just finesse one or two, show your swag, you know, show what you've got, and, you know, just show that you can rap also. So
essentially, because you're saying in that you're almost showing off as you said about the drip, and it's like your
it's all about
luxury, luxuriousness. And does the video, when it drops, does the video reflect that?
I wouldn't say luxury, because it was more of like a studio video, so it wasn't really like a luxurious type. We couldn't actually move around, the pandemic period and all. So and getting everybody ready to be in one place was actually like a stress. The only way we could do it is, shoot one scene or get everybody in one place. So we had to do it indoors in a studio. But it's amazing. It was good. The director killed it.
I think we need that exclusive on the magazine show. So when it's ready, it'll be an honor to drop it here. Obviously, this is also your first UK TV interview as well. So
yeah, this is
welcome.
My first. Thank you.
Welcome. No, we love that. So one thing I do, and I noticed, and I really liked actually, which was quite different and unique about you, is obviously, so you are from the northern part of Nigeria.
Yes, the northern part of
northern part of Nigeria, and whereabouts in
I'm from Niger State.
From where, sorry?
We have Niger State. I'm from Niger State.
Okay, so I was born in Kano, so that's my little similarity. However, I do not speak the language. But I'm hoping, why? I guess I left quite kind of young, but the interview is about you. But what I want to do actually is, because you do rap in, what's the official language that you rap in?
I rap in, let's just say it's like an 80-20%. So it's 80 English, then 20% house. It's just like a fusion. If I'm going to be an African rapper, I might as well, infuse, our dialects and our language. So I have actually done songs. Most of my songs are, mostly 80% English, then 20% Hausa. I have songs in Yoruba. I have songs in Nupe because I speak Nupe also.
Oh, so you trilingual.
Yeah, so I believe if there's any language I can speak, I should be able to rap in it. So
it's true. And on that Hausa team,
you might not be fluent at it, but when you sit down and write, it comes out. And with the Hausa, so a typical Hausa greeting, I know Sanu. So if you're gonna just quickly, just for our audience, just give me a couple. Sanu, Mujegida. You know your Hausa. Sanu means sorry. If you tell somebody Sanu, or you're greeting somebody Sanu,
if you're greeting somebody,
how are you? Yeah, Yakaki, how are you? Sunana Kheengz, that's my name is Kheengz. Me, the Niger State. I'm from Niger State. I'm a rap artist. Nimo Akine. You understand? So ne comes in a lot of times. So basically.
So you said, okay, so how are you? Hello, how are you? And my name is King.
Yes. That was what I said.
Okay, so if
hello,
I was
how are you? My name is King. Yeah. Keke, Sunana Kheengz.
Yeah, Keke, Sunana Cindy.
Or I'm talking to you, so you're a lady, so it's Kike. And for a lady, it's King. For a guy, it's Kake. So it's Ka for a guy, Kake for a guy, and Kike for a lady. So Kike, Sunana Kheengz. My name is Kheengz. Okay.
I'm going to leave the Hausa to you, but I think it's amazing that you actually do incorporate into your sound as well, because one of the things I touch on with a lot of mainstream artists as well, that we do get a lot of the Yoruba, obviously we've got Fino, the Hausa, I'm sorry, with the Igbo, sorry. And then so having an artist that's able to kind of fuse in the Hausa language is absolutely amazing, and it gives you a new dimension as well. Are there any other artists, I guess, that similar in terms of what you do from the Hausa side, from the north?
Yeah, there are a lot of artists over here. Basically, when I started rapping, I was still in ABU then. I was still in school. I was still in the university. So I decided to just try it out, because indigenous Yoruba music just blew up then with the likes of Da Green and Olamide.
Yeah.
So there was nobody doing the Hausa thingy up north, and I was schooling up north. So I tried it, and it went viral back in school then. It was one song I did, my Malu Shadi. So ever since, a lot of people, picked interest in it. So most of the cats out here up north here are, you have to infuse Hausa in it. Even MI started infusing Hausa in it.
Yep.
I wouldn't say I started it, but I'd probably maybe be one of the pioneers of it. But we have a lot of people here. We have the likes of Morel, we have the likes of DJ AB, we have Diesel, we have Classic. A lot of cats. If you're up north and you want to rap, at the moment, you have to infuse Hausa in it.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. And
Because
even
a lot of people don't know.
Hmm?
Because the northern part of Nigeria is like the largest part of Nigeria. And Hausa is the second most spoken language in Africa. Yeah.
That's a fun fact as well.
Exactly. So if we're having, the fan base is actually huge, and the market is actually huge. So a lot of people don't know that. We have 19 northern states out of 36 states in Nigeria. 19 of them are northern. So you see, we're just up, as you call it, up north. Then there are houses in other countries like the Sudan,
Ghana,
Niger, Chad. Exactly. So you see.
I hear that. No, one thing I do actually think I recall is on Netflix. There are a lot of Hausa like films as well that are very, very interesting to watch, and a couple.
Yeah, that's Kannywood. Yeah, it's actually from Kannywood.
Oh, so I feel like, do you reckon now? And I mean, would you say that it's taking form? It's kind of making its place.
I think the thing is, a lot of people see it like we are in our own world. Like the industry up north is quite different from the one we have in Lagos. So only a few have actually made that possible crossover from the north and over to Lagos. And the crossover is just like, it's not with the Hausa thingy in it. You're crossing over as, okay, a Nigerian artist, strictly English, or, just, Afrobeats. That's the likes of MI, the likes of Ice Prince, Jesse Jags. All of them actually came from the north, from Jos. Then they went to Lagos and blew up. But in the north here, the new sound, is yet to make that crossover to Lagos.
But it's coming.
It's coming. Like, I know, because the numbers, everybody's going online now, and when you look at the numbers don't lie. We have a lot of people here that vibe to. We go on shutdown shows. People over in Lagos are even surprised. Like, yo, we go. People are dragging us. Just when everybody wants to take pictures, you get like, but Lagos people don't really see that, and but we're trying to, as one Nigeria, merge it, and Afrobeat is blowing up now, so
it's a good time for everybody. It's been blowing up, and even more so in terms of pride, in terms of I am North. That's like a hashtag that you've kind of originated and seems to be making a lot of way on the social platforms.
It's actually like my biggest record. So technically, if I can tell like a little story of how the song came about. So I was in the north. So when I went to Lagos to hustle the music, right? A lot of people in Lagos look down on northerners, like, because it's like the poor part of the country. And because that's due to the fact that we are plenty. So we have lots of, with the numbers come a lot of, disadvantages. And also they write you down, because if you're not, from the south or the west, they see you like, your sound is different, you don't know what to offer. You guys are not, you're not in Lagos now, you're in the north. So nobody knows anything. You're from Kano, oh, they call you Aboki. So it was very, very, discouraging and very, very bad. So I had to, because a lot of them don't really know what's happening up north. They don't know,
because they've never been up north.
Exactly. A lot of them have never been up north. They just, most of them is Lagos. You ask them, have you been to the north before? They say, yeah, I've been to Abuja. Like, yo, Abuja is like the center of the country. It's not north. If you want to go to the north, you have to go to Kano, you have to go to Kaduna, you have to go to Mina, you have to go to Maiduguri, Sokoto. You understand? There are a lot of places you have to go. It's quite big. It's a big area.
Yeah.
So I came together, and I decided to do a song addressing the stereotypes. There are lots of stereotypes about the north that, most of them are not true. They just, hearsay from their grandpops. Their granddad told them, yo, don't go to the north. This is going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm like, yo, don't go to the north. They don't know anything. You understand? So I came about and made that song. And the song, on releasing it, it blew up on Twitter. It was trending, and most northerners, everybody uses the song as like, anytime they're having like a north versus, a hashtag, an anthem. Anytime they're having a northern versus southern clash on Twitter, it is the soundtrack for it. So it blows up from time to time. I can go on Twitter now tomorrow. I see the hashtag trending. I am north in defense of the fact that, okay, we are northerners and we know what we're doing and stuff. So but that's how the song came about. As Mike is the biggest song so far I've released, and is a song that I'm proud of anyway.
Okay.
In the north.
I like it. I like the vibe. I'm loving the fact that you are owning it. You're bringing it to the forefront of the industry as well. We definitely want to see.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really room for discrimination. I get the stereotypes, I've heard the stereotypes as well. But to see the success especially in the music industry, in the movie industry, I mean, we're all one at the end of the day. Nigeria's got its own.
We can't do without each other.
UAR, sorry, UAR has its own. So, proposed name change. Are you for or against UAR?
What's the U again? United.
So we need to work on that first.
United African Republic. Is that? I think it's African. It's African, right?
Yeah, UAR, I believe so. Yeah.
United African Republic. I don't know. With all the problems going in Nigeria, they want to change the name. It doesn't make sense. It's Nigeria. We love Nigeria. Leave it at Nigeria.
As in, yeah. But obviously, there have been a lot of controversy in terms of what the name actually Nigeria and where it stemmed from initially anyway.
Yeah, I we're in like an information age now, so you get to learn a lot of stuff about your history they don't tell you in school, because the history they let you know in school is they filter it and they don't tell you stuff. So the older I get, when I dug up and I did research and I was seeing a lot of stuff happened, how the amalgamation really happened, how, the name came about, what happened before Nigeria, what happened during the Civil War, and you really understand the problem. Yeah, it didn't start today.
Essentially, I think we need to be united before we can even think of a name change. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So your debut, your EP, titled Pedestal. So you had obviously the collaborations of some of the artists you mentioned. Ice Prince Zamani and a number of other artists as well. In terms of projects outside of Who Be This Guy, what is kind of next? What is in the pipeline?
So the last time I dropped my debut album dropped I think ending 2019. That was like December 2019. And so I drop projects every 2 years.
Okay.
So this year I'll be dropping another project. I think I have a title for it, but I'm not sure yet. So I don't think I'll put it out there. I'm still dabbling. But definitely the project is coming this year. And this Who Be This Guy is like the first single of a project. I'll be dropping like 3 singles before the project drops. It's going to be an album. It's going to be a rap/Afrobeat album. So
nice. Any female artists that we can expect on the album?
Female, yes.
Confirmed or in the pipeline?
I think I work with Dashe. Okay. She's a northern artist. She sings very well also. We can't really get access to the A-list female artists in Nigeria.
It's coming. I mean,
we make do with the ones we have.
I mean, earlier on we interviewed Mizzle, and I basically said, look, his production, my singing, I could probably be the next. And where I was born in the north, I guess you can count me if you really want to. So I'll be on your EP. Don't worry about it. I'll do it for free.
No problem.
All right, cool. Before we get into the introduction of the video, I have a couple of questions that I do just to kind of get to know you. Questions. They're very random.
Okay.
And it's just trying to get a feel for your personality and your vibe. So one question I have for you is, this is quite interesting. We're looking at morals here. So what are some of your personal rules that you refuse to break?
My personal rules? Hello?
Hey.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Yes. So, let's see. My personal rules, like my principles, right?
Principles, yep, correct.
So let's say I was brought up not to lie. So I don't. I'd say I'm blunt. So I say the truth all the time. So a lot of people, kind of shrug me off like, yo, it's hard. Because I don't know how to lie. Exactly. So a lot of people tell you, yo, if you want it to work, you have to, you have to lie sometimes. You have to, sugarcoat it sometimes. And also, I don't know how to lie. I'm very blunt. can be blunt. And I know it's bad, but you know, and yeah. So I think I'm an introvert. I'm introverted. I love my space.
Okay.
And also, you know, but aside that, I think I don't think of any rule. Anything can be broken. It depends on the situation I'm in.
Okay, I hear that. And then the last question is: would you rather have a rewind or a pause button in life?
Oof. I think I'd have a rewind.
Okay.
I think I have a rewind. This is a couple memories or time in history I need to visit. As if rewind my timeline or rewind, like I can go back to 1946 before I was born, and like back to the Future stuff.
Okay, we can extend it.
Yeah. I'd probably go back, because if I can go back in time, meaning I can come back to my present time, meaning I'd have knowledge,
more insight.
Yeah, more insight and stuff. So okay. I really don't to pause. If I don't know, it's either I go forward or backwards. And I think we had this conversation. One of my friends like, do you want to go 50 years in time with how much or so, or go back, you know, to when you were 10 years old with all the knowledge you have now? And I'm like, yo, I want to go back with the knowledge I have now, because I know definitely I'd make more than $50 million by the time I'm this age, because I already have the information of who's winning the Champions League, who's playing in the Premier League.
You won't have those exclusive rights to be able to bet those. I guess
I know what's going to be. I'd just, you know, sell my father's house and go and buy Bitcoin, because I know definitely it's going to blow up. Then tell them sorry, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Who knows what the future holds? But you know what they say? There's a saying: forwards ever, backwards never. So.
Oh well, you never know. If you're rushing, always going. Sometimes you need to pause, actually, because if you're always going forward, you might, you know, there's always the end. You don't want to get to the end very quickly.
I hear that. So we're going to go into, in fact, we have a choice of videos actually, which before we get into it, for those we want the video for Who Be This Guy. We're waiting for it. No pressure, of course. But, you know, all good things take time. In order for us to obviously be aware of when that video drops, where can people and your fans find out more about you? Where can we follow you on socials?
Yeah, so my handle, I'm actually active on two out of, I have a Facebook, an Instagram, and a Twitter account. I have a TikTok account, and Triller, right? You don't get to see me on TikTok and Triller. You know, I just go there once in a while, and you know, the videos come to me on Instagram. So you'd find me on Instagram at Young Kheengz, which is YUNGKHEENGZ. Same handle for Twitter. For Facebook is YFK Kheengz. And but if you really want to get in touch with me, you said
Facebook.
Yeah, trust me, there's a lot of people on Facebook.
I know.
My mom is on Facebook. My mom is on Facebook, so I have to keep her updated as well. So but if you really want to get in touch with me, it's mostly Twitter and Instagram. Okay.
Lovely. So we have a choice of two videos that we'll be playing out to you. Which one would you like to introduce for us to play out?
Let's play I Am North, you know, because in good faith, let's keep spreading the word and preaching how amazing the North is.
Amazing.
Forget what you see online.
Hailing from there.
Exactly. Forget what you see online. Forget the whole Boko Haram. Forget the whole banditry. The North is amazing. Trust me. You need to come. You were born here.
I'm a product of the North, so obviously I'm amazing. No, obviously I'm always gonna speak well of it as well. My mom also went to ABU, so amazing.
Don't tell. Yeah. I'm a product of ABU too, so
exactly. So there's definitely amazing things, and obviously, guys, was it Caliwood? We called it Cannywood. Yeah, definitely. Well, Kheengz, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the magazine show. We are definitely looking forward to the video. MI and Fowles, you've got two heavyweights
Yep.
in there. You came in strong. 2021. You told us what the story was.
I was lucky.
Yes.
Lucky.
No, amazing. Yep. So just one time for our audience members, if you'd like to introduce your video, please.
Okay, so how do you even do this again? So, yep, it's your boy Kheengz, aka YFK, and you're about to watch I Am North, which is arguably, or the biggest song from the northern part of Nigeria.
Northern part. And then can you just do it one more time in Hausa, please?
What?
The same
okay.
introduction.
Okay, Sunana Kheengz, aka YFK. I don't know what AKA is in Hausa. Sunana Kheengz, aka YFK, and yanzu za ku gani video din na mai suna I Am North.
I am not who they say I am. I am not what you see on TV. It's obvious I did I am. I am not what your granddaddy told you about me. I am more. I am more than the vast land of livestock and herdsmen. I am more. I am more than the people who don't like pork and sex. Listen, I am not Western, I am culture. I am not oil, I am agriculture. I am not the beggars you see on the streets. Believe me or not, I am not a terrorist. I am not hunger nor starvation. I am the food basket of a nation. I am not illiterate. Now how can that be when I am the center of education? See, I see green everywhere, I am a savannah. I am not a desert, I am not abandoned. I am not the Sahara, I am a break from the urban lifestyle on the horror side. And you be right to say we not only farmers. And I be lying if I say I'm not polygamous. I am hospitality, we know bombers. They say numbers don't lie, but so we've got the numbers. See, I am not just your gate man. I am not just your aboki, Peru the change man. I am not poor. I am the richest black man on the planet next to Bill Gates, man. I am not just one religion. I am not just a politician in my region. I've got the power and it's evident. It's why I'm not giving up until I am president. I am not a soldier, I am the army. I am not a violent guy, now just allow me. I am not just a cool climate. I am a plane too, so high up you gotta climb it. I stack 'em high, the pyramids of Enos. I am not a place you come to earn peanuts. In a nutshell, I am the ground nuts. I'm so sick and tired of the stereotypes. I am not YFK. All the words of the world.
DJ Steve on the mix.
So we have come to the end of this week's episode of the magazine show. We had the amazing Mizzle, who does the how-to guides, and we had Kheengz, who was bringing us sounds from the north of Nigeria. Absolutely amazing to see their journey. Obviously, we'll be following them. And also, we always encourage you guys to also check out their pages and follow their journey as well. And like I said before, make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Magazine Show. And also on Instagram, you can find us at The Magazine Show. And you can find me at Cindy Temi. And make sure you guys check us out again next week, Saturday, 1 p.m. And we'll be bringing you more amazing guests, amazing music, and some hot topics. It's your girl, Cindy Temi.
It's Kelpie vibes.
Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, yeah. Bam, bam. You young me say you want the city or something. Bam, bam. We just start to yarn. You say you want my cookie. Bam, bam. I've drawn the line. If you get in mind, make you cross. Bam, bam. And this alarm or sound if you touch my private property. Oh, yeah. Bam, bam.
I'm saying my love, sister no go there, not playing my love, season after season, trending for no reason, just to chop my chicken. I no get time for beefing, nothing on my matter where he carry for him head, like he say I ain't let me say, account balance nothing, he's a big boy on nothing.